welcome to Daring Fables episode 23!
Yay!
I need a pencil.
Ingrid needs a pencil.
My pencils are all the way over there.
We're doing something a little bit different today.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, I told each of the players to decide on, like, some sort of scene that they wanted to do. Some of them have decided.
Here's really what happened. Shannon, the one who's good at coming up with stuff, has made those of us that are not good at coming up with stuff come up with stuff.
Hey.
And we're just gonna sit here like, okay.
I'm usually
I'll,
good at coming up with stuff, but it's Shannon's
the scene.
world.
I just wanted everybody to pick something that they, like, wanted to do. And, you know, we do still... you guys have 2 wishes.
Yeah.
So if
We
you
need
guys
to
want
discuss the wishes.
Yeah, I mean, that can be a scene. If you
Cool.
guys want to do that.
Okay.
If one of you who hasn't come up with a scene wants to discuss wishes.
Everyone looks at me.
I know that Nicole has a scene, so Nicole, do you want to go first? What do you want
I
to
knew
do?
you were gonna say that. No, I don't want to go first, but I will for the good of the team. I want to... I don't know how to do this. I mean, I'd probably talk to Dora and Mara about this, but I'm worried about Lucy. I want to try to get a letter to her somehow, or contact her in some way. But, like, not expend one of our wishes. Just, like, check up on her. But we can be talking about that in, like, breakfast or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so let's do that. So you guys are in Black Dragon Village. You've been there for a few days. You brought the princess and Angelica's dad to Lord Pig Howard, and you guys are all staying there.
Uh-huh.
How's Lord Pig Howard doing?
Have we told
He's a
Florence
very
that
busy
she's
man.
the princess? I feel like we can trust Florence with this
You guys
information.
didn't. If you want
I just mean
to,
in the last
can.
few days, Dora.
Have I what? Sorry.
I think we
Have
should
we
keep it on the
told
down low. I
Florence-
think even if we could trust Florence, I think the less people who know,
The better.
the better.
Yeah, we can say that we discussed this when we were doing our sleepover.
I mean, Hannelore is a little bit dumb. I feel like she's gonna give it away at some point, but it's okay.
Well, no, I mean, we can have it be mostly Hannelore and her and Angelica and her dad are like, they have their own little bit of the mansion, and then they can just go and do their own thing, and Angelica
Yeah.
is teaching her
Yeah, it's
about
a big
real
place.
people things.
That's a cute little image of a scene. Angelica teaching Hannelore about real people things. Like, this is how you make eggs.
This is how money works.
This is how money works.
So let's say that you guys are, it's one morning, you guys are at the breakfast table. I don't think necessarily the whole household eats breakfast together.
Just the 3 of us and Marty.
Well, let's be honest, Marty's probably sleeping late.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say it's just the 3 of you. You're having a nice little breakfast.
Good.
Take it
All
away.
right.
I'm tuning my guitar because I was gonna sing my waking up song, but then it was...
Sing the waking up song. That's what I want. That's what I want to happen.
It was out of tune, so I've got to tune it now.
Okay. Well,
Maybe that's what you're doing at breakfast.
you can do that during breakfast. Tune your guitar.
You're tuning your lute.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to start this conversation. What were we gonna talk about? Oh, Lucy.
Yeah,
Um,
Lucy in the sky.
with diamonds.
All
All right. Is anyone else worried about Lucy? I've been thinking about her. I'm concerned. I want to know, like, if she's alright, if she found her brother, what's happening. Like, being here kind of reminded me that, like, we kind of left a lot of loose threads.
I mean, wasn't she gonna, like, check in with us, or what's going on
I
with
don't
that?
really trust her to do that. She
Mara
kind of seemed like
quietly
the
under her
type...
breath. This is gay.
She kind of seemed... What?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Alright.
Continue with what you're saying, Ripley.
She kind of seemed like the type to just, like, not contact us ever again.
I mean, we're helping her out, so eventually I feel like she'd check in on us. I wonder if she's thinking, like, why haven't they checked in with me?
That's
But
why I think we
also,
should check in with her, Mara.
How?
I don't know. Don't you know people?
I mean, I know pirates
Alright.
and assassins.
Didn't she say she was
that
going to
I burned bridges with.
Galena? Isn't that near the pirates? Or the water or something?
It is on the coast.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know if she's
But,
still
like,
there, but
How
I mean the coast is big.
pirates and
The
then...
pirates don't live in one spot.
They
They're-
No,
they're
I know.
pirates.
But, like...
No, it's on the southern
What's
There's
coast.
no
parameters?
Tortugas.
It's like, it's not like right next to Wolfwater, but it's like near-ish Wolfwater.
I need a map.
You have a map.
Do I?
Somewhere.
We all have maps, don't we?
Yeah.
I'll find it for you,
I guess
Sarah.
it's further than I realized, but
I can't...
because the river is in
spatially.
between it.
Anyway, I guess I could send a message to someone in Galena and, like, leave it at a bar. But is she the kind of person to go drinking all the time? We just don't
No,
know.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe. She was kind of not herself when we met her because all her friends had just died.
Sucks. I was like, I could give a letter to Algie, but I don't know if Algie could find a non-pirate person.
Okay.
Algie is mostly
I mean,
like...
she does wear that bandana.
Yeah. It'd be more like Algie could leave a letter in a bar or something, because like his whole thing is like he uses dust and he goes to the pirate ships
Yeah.
and delivers messages and goods and things
All
that
right.
they need.
What if, I mean,
So if she's on a ship, then he'd be able to find her.
I don't think Robin would probably know anything, because if they did, they would have probably tried to help her. I don't know, something. But we could ask.
We could. I feel like Robin's kind of annoyed by us.
I
though,
feel like Robin is
asking
annoyed by us.
things and not using our wishes.
Well,
So maybe we should finally use our wishes.
There,
you happy now.
I'm not so sure we should do that. Just to say...
did you
Okay.
want to have another wish quiz, Dora?
I don't want to have a wish quiz, but... I don't know. We might have a wish quiz round 2 to plan at some point.
What is your concern
My concern is
with
I
the
don't...
wishes, besides, like, them getting twisted into something that we don't want?
Well, mostly that.
But I think that could be avoided.
Okay, but you'd have to find like a real, good avoidy tactic.
It'd have to be a very straightforward wish.
Well, that
For
couldn't be
example.
taken another way.
For example, you want to be able to speak to animals without using a spell slot.
Well, I wouldn't say no to that.
That's very straightforward. Unless there's
Okay.
some way that, like...
Well,
I don't
then,
know. You'd have to
but
figure
what,
out how to
yeah,
phrase
exactly.
that.
What if it's like I want to be able to speak to animals without using a spell slot, and then Ripley can only talk to animals.
Here's the thing.
But we're animals.
But I,
is true. Alright, what if we say, I want to be able to speak to animals and people and all species without using a spell?
Maybe.
I mean, yeah.
All the time.
I think you could just be like, I want to have
Also,
the power
Robin
to...
seems nice. I don't know why you think they're gonna try to twist this
I
around.
don't know. Listen,
I think they're gonna, like, understand the intent behind what we're saying.
I've read a lot of
It's true.
tapestries, man. I just know not to
Yeah,
necessarily
well,
trust
Have
things.
you ever read the Aladdin tapestry?
Have
Yeah,
you ever
literally.
read Children of the Lamp? Because they had to be so specific in that book.
Tapestry.
Tapestry.
The Aladdin tapestry.
Nicole, where's your character
The genie
voice
in that
gone?
one was nice.
I wasn't saying that as Ripley.
Oh,
I was
okay.
saying that as me.
Okay.
I have seen
Ripley
maybe...
hasn't read Children of the Lamp. Like, that doesn't exist.
I
Okay.
have seen maybe 3 of the Mouse Man's tapestries.
Oh, Jesus.
The
Fantasy
mouse man.
Jesus.
Wow.
We need a god that they all believe in that I can swear on, because
I mean,
The
all the
mouse
gods
man is
exist. You
just
can swear on whatever god you want.
The
I
mouse
don't
man
know
is
who
just
Ripley
like
believes
a
in. Who's
giant
a druid god?
anthropomorphic mouse with a little mustache.
That's not what I was picturing, but if that's the way you want to take it, Ing.
Well, that's
Let's
what
go.
I am picturing, because I don't want to picture, like, a weird
No,
human
I was
version
like-
of Piggy.
A man whose name is Mouse, who looks vaguely like Walt Disney. That's
Oh.
what I was picturing.
I
I don't know
see.
where you guys.
Just imagine like a mouse-sized Mickey Mouse like drawing tapestries.
That's a really cute
just
picture,
sewing.
though.
That
not
is
drawing.
very
You don't
cute.
draw a
Yeah.
tapestry. That's not how that works. We're taking up a lot of time. See, we didn't think these scenes would take up enough time, but here we are doing what we do best,
Mouse man.
going off into tangents.
Okay.
I'm so.
So
Can you imagine freaking Walt Disney? His name is just Mouse, like Badger, you know?
It's just
And
a
he
mouse man.
It's just a mouse man. And he has this little pet mouse that just, like, Cinderella style sews tapestries for him.
God,
There's like
this
3 of
mouse
them.
man is a frickin'... He's awful. We need to overthrow him.
Oh, of course you would say that.
Well,
can
no,
overthrow
I
him
mean,
and put
because
the
he's
moon
because
child.
he's a Cinderella style
What if the
mouse.
mouse is very well paid and likes his job, and the mouse man just has ideas but not the ability to sew tapestries?
It's a beautiful story of friendship. Let's make that movie.
Yeah.
Tapestry, I mean.
Where does the mouse man live? Does he live in Valencia?
I don't know.
Okay, shall we move on?
So anyway, that tapestry Aladdin.
I'm trying to look up a druid god for you.
I think it's just nature.
Yeah, but there are different gods of nature.
Okay.
Hi, Ingrid.
Hi.
Hestia. That's not nature.
There's
Demeter.
Sylvanus, the forest father, was the god of nature.
I'm just gonna say Druid Jesus.
Okay, that's fine.
Druid.
Jesu! I'll just say Jesu. That's Italian.
Anyway, I don't think Robin would screw us over. He's not that kind of genie, I don't think. But, like, we don't know his life. Maybe
LA.
their life. You're so right. I keep on misgendering
It's
Robin.
because
I'm
of
very sorry.
the tapestry Aladdin.
Yeah.
It's throwing us off. I really think it's not that much to be worried about, Dora. But,
Alright, well, whatever. Anyway, we were talking about letters.
yeah.
So,
The reason we got on this topic is because I said we could ask Robin if they had any idea, and then Mara said that she thinks they're getting annoyed with us just asking them for things, not using the wishes.
Yeah. So I think we should do a simple wish to check to make sure.
a simple wish
Test
starring
it. Test
Mara
it. The word is
Wilson.
test it.
Okay.
That's Sarah. That's not Mara. That's Sarah being a dumbass.
I
Okay,
didn't even hear what you said. I
Okay,
zoned out for
whatever.
a
Well-
second there.
let's do that, but it should definitely be one of you guys who asks. Actually, it should
Alright.
definitely be Ripley who asks.
Okay.
I do think that you asking to be able to speak to animals permanently.
The only other, I would love that. That would make me very happy. But the only other thing that I would, say is, what if we need these to, save people later and we use them up?
But that's
Shannon's
tricky.
just use them.
But that's so because bringing people back from the dead and
No,
stuff.
no, we can't do that. Remember the tapestry Aladdin.
We can't do that. But, no, we should try it. You're right. We should try it with something simple and something that probably won't have, horrible consequences. Like turning Ripley into a sheep or something.
Alright.
I mean,
I'll word it very carefully, Dora.
Okay. Well, that's the thing. I'm saying you need to ask because you have good intention. And I don't know. I don't fuck with genies. Basically.
Okay.
Anyway.
I mean, they are nice, and they have helped us out, several times, so...
Yeah.
They did save our life that one time.
Yeah. Anyway, go on.
Okay.
Carry on. Don't mind me. I just
you
go
bring
back
them
to
out?
my thing. Oh, and then I'm like, oh yeah, shit. I just go, I go like, and then I just put the flute on the table, and I'm like, oh no, I'm just chilling. I don't need you. It's them.
Oh, Dora.
Hello!
I wish that the listeners could see this thing that Shannon does every time Robin comes out of the lamp. Or, I mean, the flute. It's just so funny. Someday we'll have to film it and put it on the Tumblr because it's just very beautiful.
Hello, my friends.
Hello.
How are you?
We're good. You're going to be so excited. We're
Okay.
going to use a wish.
Oh, excellent.
All right.
What is your wish?
Well,
Make sure
I'm
you
gonna
say I
ask
wish.
you
Yeah.
first before I say that.
All right.
Would it be cool for me to ask to be able to speak to animals and all the people that I can currently speak to, but without using a spell, just all the time, and also for me to not change in any other way except for being able to speak to animals all the time?
Yes.
All right. How's that, Dora?
You're right. Yeah, that sounded good. Well done.
Okay. I wish that I could speak to animals all the time, and also the people that I could currently speak to, and not change in any other way except for being able to speak to animals all the time without using a spell.
All right.
Yay. Girls!
wait, I haven't done it yet.
Oh, God.
She immediately is just like,
Let's go, lesbians! Like, hold on. I gotta do the magic.
Okay.
All right, so Robin,
I'm gonna get to get a new spell, guys, because I can switch this one out.
what happens visually while we're watching this happen?
that's, I'm deciding.
She's thinking.
Okay, I mean, I assume Ripley was mid serving up foods, etc.
Okay, so, Robin, closes their eyes, puts their hands together. And the little Sherlock Holmes.
The Sherlock
fingers.
Holmes thing, if anyone knows.
And they, glow a brighter blue.
That's cool.
And then, I guess Ripley wouldn't be able to see it. Ripley, you just kind of feel a weird tingly sensation. And then you guys can see, a little blue glow in Ripley's neck.
Oh, God.
Ariel.
I look
Yeah.
really scared.
And then the blue glow dies down, and then the feeling stops.
Girls! Come in here.
Ah!
Hello.
Mom!
Hi.
Mom!
We can talk more now. That's all I wanted to tell you. I love you. I'm happy. All right.
That's it.
Cool. We did it. Where's
I mean, it worked. Are you okay?
I think it worked. I feel the same. I feel normal.
Okay, I mean... Okay. Well, I can hear you.
She's successfully talking to you guys and to the sheep, so.
Yeah, okay. Just
All right,
don't-
is that all?
I look at Robin and
another
I'm
wish?
just don't unleash any freaking consequences. Alright?
It's all right, Robin. I trust you.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing that for me. It means a lot to me. Also, while we're talking, have you heard from Lucy at all, or do you know what's up with her, or where she was going, or anything? Because I'm worried about her.
I have not heard from her.
Okay.
Just know that she was going to Galena.
Well, do you know of anyone in Galena that we could maybe contact, that we could try to find out where she is? Because I just want to know that she's okay.
I know there is a temple there.
Okay. Yeah, we heard about that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we know that boy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
The cat
gnome
boy.
boy.
Cat boy. He was alright. He was fine. He's probably still on the run. I mean, I don't actually remember where he was going, so.
He was
Well, he
looking
was on his
for
quest.
a name
quest
or
that didn't make
something,
sense.
or
Looking
no,
for a
a bird word.
A
It was
word
not a bird
sacred
word.
to the Phi people.
I feel like it was not a bird word. I feel like it was another kind of. It doesn't matter. Alright. Bird.
Are you making fun of me?
No, he was just kind of blank face. It was
All
funny.
right.
I guess I was, yes. I was making fun of you.
All right, Robin. I mean, you can hang out if you want. Otherwise, we're just gonna probably keep talking and having breakfast. If you want some breakfast,
I
Do
don't
you eat?
require food.
What
do
do
you
you
enjoy
eat?
it?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, do the wishes give
Right.
you sustenance? How do you work?
Well, let me get out the monster manual.
Do you enjoy the taste of food? Because I
Yeah.
made breakfast. You can have some. That's all I'm trying to say. Feel like we don't invite you to our family gatherings enough.
I spilled a little bit of water. That's fine. Didn't get on anything except the flake smell.
No, food is good. I am just tied to my flute. I cannot stay out of the flute for very long, or else I will be
Wait.
sucked back in.
Wait, so if you eat stuff, does it
Yes.
when you go in the flute, does it just appear in the flute? Is it actually absorbed by you, or when you leave and go back in, is it just there in your place?
Now I'm thinking about that stupid Harry Potter thing again.
No, I eat it, and it goes through my body like normal.
But you don't have a normal body though.
Well, no. I'm made of air.
What the Okay. I'll see you later, Robin. I have a lot to ingest, pun intended.
We're giving them breakfast, Dora. Don't send them away.
Oh, sorry. Whatever.
Be
We're
nice,
trying
Dora.
to become friends. We're trying to all be nice together.
Okay. Friends are good.
Somebody should wake up Marty at some point.
I'll go
and
wake
give
up
him
Marty.
Let him
food.
sleep. He's a teenager.
I'm gonna.
Is he? I don't know how old
No,
elves
he's
get.
like 200.
I'm gonna go and wake up Marty.
All right.
I think Marty had some very strict parents, and that's why he's
I
the
think
way
Marty's
that he is.
parents are evil demon triplets who are following us around.
What? Anyway, so Dora is just like, yeah, all right, well, yeah, you do that. That's nice. I'm gonna go wake up Marty. When you want to go, just feel free into the flute and everything.
I, Nicole, think
Later.
that. Ripley doesn't think
Okay.
that. Nobody else saw them but you, Sarah.
That's right.
And you didn't tell anybody. I
That's
don't
right. I keep my secrets. Unlike real
Robin-
life Sarah.
Yeah.
Who tells everyone
So
everything.
this is my new character thread for Dora,
Just an
in which
open
she
book.
really
I've
doesn't
never done
trust
anything wrong.
Robin.
know. Is
What?
that really new?
What?
No, it's
not
not new. But it's now just like, I don't know, she's being a grump about it. So she's gone upstairs to wake up Marty.
Really doesn't make sense to me. I mean, Ripley trusts everyone, but
Hmm.
except for people who insult
Hold
her
on one
sheep,
sec.
which is why she doesn't like Catboy.
I thought of what my scene would be.
Yay! Good job.
All right, so that was a fade out of that scene.
Okay.
Commercial break.
Yeah, we
Commercial
still
break.
don't know how we're gonna talk to
Nope,
Lucy,
didn't.
but we did feed
Yes.
Robin.
We can
so.
always come back to it if we want to.
Okay.
Okay.
Mara.
So my first thought was I would try to steal Ripley's sheep.
Why?
Joke. I'm sorry, that was a joke. I wanted that reaction. I wanted to say that to
Why does Sarah keep trying to take my
you because
sheep?
it's very funny. Anyway,
All right, girls.
Let's go.
come on, girls. But
Let's
then
go.
it just came to me and a bolt of inspiration, and this is very good. I'm very excited for
Okay.
this. Mara decides to teach Ripley how to fight.
Oh! Bitch, that was part of
Wow.
my scene, but cool, do it.
Oh no!
It's fine. I have another bit which is cute anyway. So yeah, do that because literally, oh my god, no, Sarah. Literally, like
Yeah.
Mara and Dora talking and be like, Ripley really can't fight, and it's like we have to create a school, like a training school,
Yeah.
a training course for
Training montage.
Ripley.
It's a final count.
She
So-
had
so
her
Ripley-
running around on the farm, jumping on rocks, and singing that song from
She
Professor
conked a
Camelot.
guy in the head once, and we're very proud of
I
her.
did do that.
Ripley wakes up one morning and
Fight.
comes downstairs, and Dora and Mara are just waiting for her.
We've
Come
set
on,
up
soldier.
an obstacle course, like.
Yeah.
Describe this obstacle course to me.
Okay. So
I mean-
there's some.
Yeah, you
Some-
say it.
Okay. So it's like American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like literally because it's like a cross of Dora being like, this is how the soldier orcs would do shit, and it's all like from barrels and just bits of shit because this is how like the Scots clan orcs did it, and
then
also
along the way,
assassin
there's
training.
Todd Howards.
Oh my
Ripley
God.
to fight.
They're all
there's
dead.
like, oh wait,
Just real guards.
real
Real
guards.
guards.
There's real guards.
They didn't get new guards. I thought they just had a butler.
Okay, so
Yeah.
along the way, there's Mara and Marty to fight with Ripley. Okay, so that
And
Ripley
also
has to fight
sheep.
people. So there's
She
like
has
an
to protect
obstacle.
the sheep.
Oh,
There's-
I don't want to fight
No.
anyone. I'm learning some healing spells. I learned how to talk to plants, so I can do that now.
Great, Ripley. You need to know some basic self-defense in case we get into another situation, which we will, because that's who we are as human beings.
Well, human beings and orc beings.
And orc
elf
beings. You're right. So many beings. We're all beings. Anyway, just who we are as a group of
As
friends.
people.
We're going to get into a fight at some point. So you should get better.
Literally, Ripley, it's a sense of like, we know that you don't want to fight, but I don't want someone to fight you and them to win, and in the winning situation you're really, really hurt.
Or what if
Alright.
I'm really hurt and you have to get to
That's
me to
why I'm
heal
learning
me?
healing spells.
No, listen, but I'm across the field and you have to fight through several people to heal me. What if that situation happens? It could.
Alright.
So
I
you
guess we
should
should be
just
prepared.
learn how to knock some people about.
Are we gonna fight or what?
Shut up, Marty.
Alright. What do you want me to do? Like, here's my staff. I can do a spell on it that makes it turn into a better staff that I can hit people with. That's what I did.
Okay,
when
hang
you
on.
hit that guy.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Oh my
find
god.
an image online of an obstacle course.
These are all like blow up.
Do it
children.
of the American Ninja Warrior course, no? But like a baby version.
Nicole's like,
Send me the link. Do you not want to do this?
No, I do. Ripley doesn't. Just because Ripley doesn't want to do it doesn't mean I don't want to do it. I have 2 acrobatics.
Okay, so
what's your...
oh, there's conveniently
Athletics.
something called surprise, which is
My athletics is 0.
What's your strength?
0.
But what's the big number?
11.
Tunnel crawl, tire step,
Just curious.
hangover part 3.
Well, this could be the chance for Ripley to maybe like get something for this.
Yeah, I
doing
was
all this
thinking
shit.
how you do, I'll like add something.
Yes, so there's someone at the end where it says filthy finish.
Mm-hmm.
There's someone. Okay, so I think Dora's at the end.
I'm
the
at the
finish.
end playing the
I
song.
have to fight Dora?
No.
Run us through this course, Sarah.
Okay,
Bit by bit.
so okay, so Mara and Marty have like set up this course. Dora is at the end after the mud crawl. So, you know, we're just gonna do, this is me talking to everyone, we're just gonna do very basic blocks and parries for Ripley. This is more about, like, endurance training and also, like, knowing a little bit of how
Yeah.
to, like, fight someone off.
And getting
so
her
very, you know,
confidence
nothing
up,
crazy.
'cause
That means you, Marty.
I
Nothing
would-
crazy. Go, Dora.
I would assume, so this is us like talking before Ripley's come downstairs.
I'm hanging out with my girls using my unlimited speak to animals.
like Mara, I mean, I would assume that we're not just gonna put her in, you know, for a really difficult shit. Like, maybe she does this and then afterwards she's like, you know what, maybe I can do it. And if she's into it, you can be like, hey, and if you like, once a week or so, we can do a little session. And I can teach you how to punch a person, you know?
Yeah, and it's not timed. It's not a race.
No.
You know,
Good.
it's like you got to keep up a pace, but she's just got to, you know, get through it and fight us along the way. So Dora, you'll be at the end.
Yep.
And you'll do some very, very basic, you know, again, basic blocks and parries. You know, no one's actually getting hurt.
Okay.
Can't believe that Mara is Mike Wazowski.
Okay.
She thinks she's scary. A lot of people don't think she's scary, but she's very good at coaching.
I'll be between the walls and the wall climb, so she climbs over a wall, and she's got to fight me. And then she has to climb over another wall. It's very good.
I'm actually not listening right now because
Okay.
I'll be suppressed.
Yeah. Marty.
Me.
You'll be hiding in the dumpster.
Okay.
I did hear that, but it's okay.
I've been in a dumpster before.
Of course he has.
Okay. And then what should be at the surprise? I want someone else's input because I have no idea. The sheep.
Yeah.
The sheep are cheerleading at the surprise location.
I was gonna say, if I have to fight the sheep, I'm done. I'm out.
No,
Goodbye.
she has to like. No. Okay. Yeah. No, that would be really cool. Wait. So the surprise could be like the sheep, but then she has to protect the sheep while we all come at her.
She has to get the sheep through the cargo net and the mud crawl.
Yeah.
That's so much, but also I think a good idea. I don't know how she's gonna get the sheep through the net, but we'll figure that out when we get there. All right.
All right.
This sounds like a plan, guys. Break.
Yeah.
All right.
Woo!
You bring Ripley down.
All right, Ripley, are you ready?
I don't know.
You get
Okay.
Florence to tell the sheep where to go.
Yeah. We're all set up. This is just.
I am gonna do my little spell that makes my staff now has my spell casting instead of my strength, because my strength is 0.
Okay.
All right.
All right. What do you want me to do, Mara?
You're just gonna run through the course.
All right.
There's, try to keep up a good pace, like a
What is
jogging
Ripley's
pace, but there's no
reaction when
time
she
limit.
actually just
Okay.
first sees this?
Huh?
So you've got you come down out of the building. You see this big circle, like mud course with various obstacles.
Y'all put a lot of work into this. Where'd you get all this stuff from?
The barns.
All right.
Yeah, I mean it's hay barrels.
I know,
It's-
but
it's
still,
a-
like, good
It's a
job.
surprise. It's Mara had an idea, and it's a gift for you.
That's so nice. I still don't want to fight anybody,
That's
but
so
that was really
nice.
nice of you.
No, the goal is to just, should we be in a battle situation, you'd be able to get through a battle situation.
All right.
Not necessarily to hurt people, but you could get to people and heal them if need be. So
Yes.
this is more to, build up your endurance in a battle situation.
Okay.
The goal is not for you to hurt people. The goal
Alright.
is, again, you can get through a battle situation and we don't have to, be constantly protecting you and everything.
I'm ready.
All
I
right.
don't know if I'm ready, but
Woo!
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, everyone get in places.
Go, Ripley. Do
Alrighty.
me and the sheep
Okay.
sheeple
Is
cheer.
everybody ready? Say aye if you're ready.
Aye.
Aye.
All right.
The
Ripley.
sheep all say, ah.
Ripley.
Aye.
I'm gonna go to where I'm gonna be waiting.
Okay.
Florence, you call it. Oh wait, super quick. I was just gonna say, guys, do a total of 5 moves with Ripley, and then you're done. Which I know is, but I don't want this to turn into a big long thing. So, do 5 moves with Ripley, and then she moves on.
Okay.
All right. So I'll go between the 2 walls. Florence, you call it.
All right. Ready? And go.
I go.
All right. So the first thing you come to is a dumpster. You have
I
to
go
get...
around it.
I knew you were gonna do that. Marty just leads out of the dumpster. It's like, no, you gotta fight me.
No one told me I had to go in it. It's an obstacle course. This is how I would avoid an obstacle.
Marty just scrambles out of the dumpster and gets in your way. All right, come on.
What am I
Marty
supposed
covered in
to do?
garbage.
I hold up my staff.
I'm gonna say Marty doesn't have a sword. He has his toy hammer.
Beautiful.
This is amazing.
But I don't have stats for that. So let me.
Ingrid, draw me
decide.
fighting Marty with his toy hammer.
What's your armor class?
Good question. It is 13.
He rolled
A 13.
a 13. He had plus 2. So I mean he hits you. So he
Ow.
swings his blow up hammer,
Yeah, no, I don't say ow.
taps you in the arm. It doesn't
Yeah.
actually cause any damage.
No, I just kind of go, ah! And then I, don't know what to do because I don't want to hit him. Mara! What do I do?
You hit him.
Alright. And I try to hit him, but, lightly so I don't hurt him.
But I think he just lets you tap him on the hand and he's like, is that it?
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
gonna hit you
okay.
with the hammer again.
Try to block him. Try to block his hammer.
Okay. I held up the thing.
He rolled an 8, so you blocked him.
Yay. I did it.
She did it.
I did it!
Woo. Okay, now you try to hit him again.
Roll.
You gotta roll for that, Nicole. Nicole just went like with her arm.
I don't know what you add to your
Use an
3,
arm.
but it's not gonna. Not
it's
gonna hit him.
It's based off of my spell
Well, you roll
casting
badly,
ability.
and he just like steps aside, and your staff goes past him.
Okay, just one more. Just one more. That was 4.
He hits you with the hammer again. In your other arm. Roll again.
I got a 10. Plus, what's the thing for 18?
Well, you need an attack bonus. It's like your dexterity.
Oh. I thought it was my spellcasting ability. Oh, that's the damage. Just kidding.
Yeah, so...
My dexterity is 2.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You would have to add, like, 9 to that, so... So he, like, steps out of the way again.
Alright, bye, Marty! And I keep running.
Alright, keep running. You come to a bunch of haystacks.
Okay. Am I supposed to go over it?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. And I,
Roll.
like, climb over it awkwardly.
Roll an athletics check.
Oh god, my athletics is 0! 15.
That's pretty good. You climb over the haystacks.
Okay.
Now you come
I'm
to
like,
a tunnel that you gotta crawl through.
okay, I do that.
I do that.
And you rolled a 15, so I'm just gonna keep that.
Okay.
You come to... Guess it wouldn't be tires, because we don't have cars.
Wheels.
Wheels. It's the wagon wheels.
It's
Yeah.
wagon wheels for you to jump
They're
through.
wagon wheels, and you just look at them and you're like, am I supposed to make a wagon?
I'm just like, what am I supposed to do here?
You're supposed to jump over them.
Oh. Alright. I try to do that.
You just like
Acrobatics,
step through them.
maybe?
Yeah, I just like carefully step through them.
Alright, so you get through the tires. Now we have another wheel that I guess is hanging.
You
And
swing
it's-
on it.
It's
And you're
called
supposed
The
to
Hangover
swing from
Part
it.
3.
The Hangover
That's
part
what it's
3.
called in this thing.
So you just
So
swing
for
on it.
this one, I'm gonna have you roll a dexterity check.
Oh god. Okay, that's slightly better because that's 2. 21.
Wow, nice. So you just like easily swing right through it.
You know what it is? It's because we probably we're nature people. Swinging in trees is probably a thing that I have
Probably
done.
had like a rope
Yeah.
swing.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
lived on a
say-
farm.
You did that so good that the next obstacle is like a wall. I'm just gonna say you like swing right
Swing-
onto the top of the wall.
Oh man.
And Mars.
And then you just
on the
drop
other.
in. You just drop in, and Mara's like,
I
that
don't
was
drop
smooth.
in. I stand on the wall and
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
true.
"Hi, Mara."
Hi, you gotta jump down and fight me.
Oh, okay. And I like awkwardly climb off the wall.
All right, let's go. Mara versus Ripley.
I liked this better when you were fighting Marty and we were cheering on the sides.
Okay,
All right, and I try to hit her.
Ripley, remember, we've been told to hold back, but you can use spells if you want.
Oh, thanks, Dora. But also yes.
Well,
Okay.
I
So
don't
I'm
think
trying
that's
to
what I'm
decide-
trying to train.
I guess Mara
so.
fights with her dagger because there's less of a chance of her actually like hurting
Yeah.
Ripley
You
with
could
the
have
dagger.
dulled the blade.
Yeah, or have a dull bladed
What if you
dagger
just got a
or a wooden
spear
dagger
from the thing and like broke
But-
the sharp part off?
I don't have like a spear in my like.
I'm saying in the house where all the guards have all the spears that I keep stealing.
I'm just gonna say it's a wooden dagger
Okay.
because
Yeah.
I have those in front
I
of
think
me.
that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so I attack. Where's my dagger?
I already tried to hit you.
Okay,
I got
so
down there and I was like, ah.
All right, roll an attack roll.
You hit.
19. Plus, I don't know, plus nothing. Plus something.
Hold
maybe.
on, let me.
It
yeah.
doesn't matter. I got a 19.
It's your proficiency bonus plus your relevant ability modifier. So it would be your proficiency bonus plus your strength. So just your proficiency bonus plus.
Plus 19? Or just plus nothing?
your proficiency bonus added on to 19.
So 21.
22.
Yeah, 22. So
22. I can't do math. Anyway. Yeah. No, that
okay,
hits.
so
My armor
22.
class is 15.
So she hits.
Yay. So
I'm
what
just
now?
gonna not have you guys roll for damage.
Yeah.
'Cause I figure. Yeah.
No.
I did it.
Very good. So then I rolled a hit with.
She rolled a critical miss.
Oh
I missed very hard.
no! Good.
That was just Mara doing really badly.
That was just-
Mara was stunned by the very good blow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So Ripley
So,
go again.
so you didn't even do anything to block that or anything. Mara just
She
swung
just
and
didn't
missed.
do a good job. What if she falls behind me and I'm like, bye! And I try to climb over the other wall?
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna
Okay,
do.
roll another athletics to climb over the other wall.
11.
Plus 0.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you manage it. I think it takes you a second. I think Mara has the chance to, like, try to knock you down.
Okay. So that'd be sneak attack.
Yeah.
How do I use sneak attack?
No, don't leave yet, Ripley.
How do I use
Man,
sneak
you have
attack?
so much stuff in there. I don't have
Sneak
that much
attack, sneak
stuff.
attack. I just added it. What?
Because you just have, turning into
Oh,
animals.
sneak attack is 3d6.
That's, the damage.
Oh. And how do I fucking use it? Do I just roll?
No, you get advantage.
Okay.
So roll an attack roll twice and take the higher one.
20.
Well, she rolled a critical hit, so she hits you and you fall off the wall.
Oof.
And now you're on your back.
I try to, like, do that.
Like,
Hit her.
swing to hit her from the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, roll
Roll an
an
attack.
attack roll with disadvantage because you're on
Okay.
the ground.
16. 15.
Okay, so 15. That's still pretty good.
Do I get to
I mean,
still
15
add
is my armor
proficiency?
class.
yeah, but she adds her
18.
proficiency,
Yeah.
so.
No, so that hits.
So you hit her. Say you hit her in the legs. Mara, roll a dex saving throw.
Okay, so that's
Roll your
d20
thing
plus dexterity.
Yeah.
Yours, well, saving
Plus
throw
your
is a
saving
different
throw.
thing.
Okay.
Which is here. So it's plus 6.
Plus 6, so that was a 19.
Okay, so you managed to not fall over.
Okay.
You kind of stumble backwards.
So then we do one more thing, and then you get to move on. So I guess I attack you one more time.
I try to block her.
And you're still on the floor.
And it's 11, so you block me.
Okay, so.
Now you get to move
How
on.
do you know Oh, because I'm 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mara
I try to climb the wall again. Bye, Mara!
Okay,
Bye! You did
roll.
real good!
Thank you!
I guess I'll keep the 11, and now you manage to climb over the wall because Mara's not going to try to stop you.
No.
Now you have a water slide.
Whee!
I guess you just slide down the water slide.
Yep, I do.
And then your sheep are at the bottom of the slide.
Hi, girls! Surprise!
Mom, we do the rest of the course with you.
Yay! That's fun!
You related the cargo net.
And then you come to a cargo net.
Well, maybe I can just, like, throw
Mara.
you over.
Yeah, Mara, you gotta get all the sheep over the net.
All right. Who wants to go first? Carly Ray, come over here. I pick her up and I throw her over the net. Because she's small. All right, Nemo, come here.
You're gonna have to roll.
But she's small.
You still gotta roll athletics because lifting, would that be athletics? Or,
Whatever it is,
no,
my strength is 0.
So good.
Yeah, that's athletics.
Animal handling. Animal handling!
I have very good animal handling.
Animal handling.
Yeah, I guess animal handling.
Yeah! Awesome. All right. 22.
Okay, you easily throw Carly Ray over. So you're just one by one tossing the sheep over the net.
I'm
Okay.
starting with the smallest and working my way up. So Nemo's next. She kind of like...
I'm just using the 23 for all of them.
I was going to throw the small one, and then the bigger ones, I was going to come up with a different
Okay.
strategy.
Sure.
So Nemo goes over. Who's the next smallest? Mickey. So Mickey, I'm like, oof.
Are you looking
All right.
at the
And I
best
kinda, like,
aesthetic
lift her,
post
and
of
I'm
all
like, "Go,
time to
Mickey."
figure it out?
What?
Are you just
What?
looking at the best aesthetic post of all time to figure
I'm
it out?
not. I just know that, like, Ripley once... I don't know if I said this. Like, Ripley's mom named a lot of the sheep Rachel, and then her other siblings just kept naming them Rachel because they were like, whatever. And then once Ripley got old enough to start naming the sheep, then she started giving them other names besides... Well, she originally was like, okay, yeah, Rachel, but then eventually she was like, they can have other names. So, like, basically the ones that are not Rachel are smaller because they were born later.
Mm-hmm.
And then that just goes in order of the numbers.
So what are you doing to get the bigger sheep over?
Alright, let's see.
Are you going to try to carry?
Well, I'm going to see how many of them there are. So it would go... Carly Rae's the smallest, then Nemo, then I think Mickey is like almost an adult, and then the adult ones would be, it would first be 47, then 32, then 29, and then Rachel 11 is old and big. Okay, so I have I have 4 Rachels. So, alright girls, how are we gonna do this? I try to like get them to climb on each other and like stack on top of each other.
Okay.
I put Rachel 11 at the bottom, and then I put Rachel 29 on top of her, and then Rachel 32
Okay,
on top of her.
so roll another animal handling check for having them stacked on top of each other.
This is
16.
some close shave bullshit
Really high.
right now.
I have 7 animal
Have
handling.
you guys seen that movie?
What?
A Close Shave.
No.
Guys, you really need to see that movie.
Guys, I have plus 7 animal
Oh my
handling, in
God.
case you were wondering.
Okay, so you get these sheep, the last few sheep, stacked on top of each other.
Alright, now, Rachel 47, go! And
Rachel
she's on the top,
47.
so she should just be able to jump.
Yeah, she just jumps over.
Okay, and
Lands
then,
on the other side with the other ones.
now,
Who are all like, bah, bah, bah.
now, that was my plan for her. Now I gotta figure out the other ones.
I mean, do you have a
Well-
spell that could help with this at all?
do I? Let's see.
I don't know. I know you don't have, like, levitate or anything, but you might have, like, a plant spell that could help.
Well, I have the binds, but that's gonna do the opposite of help. Okay, alright. They're big sheep, they're heavy. Like, I don't know that I can lift them.
Well, I'd have you roll a strength check for that.
Okay.
You've
My
got to
strength is
you've got to
bad.
think of some inventive way through it, Nicole.
Alright. Yes. Yes, Shannon.
Destroy the cargo net.
Destroy the net? What is it made out of?
Rope?
Alright, girls. Chew through the net. Let's go. And I start just, like, trying to take it apart.
Probably just tied together.
Well, I just untied it.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll a dex check, I guess, for that. But it's gonna be a low DC.
Ugh, 6.
Plus,
No, that's with
Okay.
the plus.
so
So.
let me pull up.
The sheep
The
get
sheep
through, but
stats.
Ripley doesn't.
I think you managed to get like
An opening big enough
a
for my
little
girls.
bit untied. I'm gonna have this
What if
sheep
we
roll.
get them halfway through and then they're just stuck there like Winnie the Pooh? And she's just like, bah!
Just gonna have the sheep roll a flat d20. The sheep rolled 13, so I think they managed
of
to
them.
chew through it better than you untie it.
Okay.
So they can.
Good job, girls.
It takes you a little
I'm
while,
proud
but
of
they get
you.
themselves through. They make a kind of opening at the bottom.
And they're like,
So now
good job!
you can either crawl through or climb through. Or climb over, I mean.
I go through the opening.
Okay. You just do that, because it's an opening in rope. Oh, okay, so now you're on the other side with your sheep,
Uh-huh.
and there's a mud crawl. So...
Can't I just walk?
Oh, there's a mud
I
crawl! So I'm gonna have you roll...
This dress is so dirty now. It's okay. She's a farm
I'm gonna have
girl.
you roll an acrobatics for mud
You're
crawl.
like Elizabeth Bennet turning up with 6 inches of mud on her pinafore.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you're trying to, like, stay on your feet.
My athletics is 0.
Your acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Wait, I have a funnier idea.
What?
Can I do this instead?
What?
Remember my water spell?
Yeah.
It works the other way, too. I can get rid of water.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
do that. That's way better.
That's amazing.
I don't know how much I can get rid of. Hold on.
It's not a big mud crawl. It's probably like, how big do you think this mud crawl is, guys? Like 10 feet?
I was thinking like 6.
Destroy up to 10 gallons of water in an open container within range. I guess that's not really a container.
Yeah, but I think it would still.
Contained within the mud.
Do you think that it's
Yeah,
10 gallons of water or less?
it would be less than 10 gallons of
Probably,
water.
yeah.
wouldn't it? Yeah, that's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water.
Yeah, okay. Do you have to
So
roll for it, or you just do it?
I think do it. Let's see. Range 30 feet, instantaneous.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you wave your staff,
I just
and
go like that, and
the
the water
water,
just
like,
evaporates.
evaporates, and it's just dirt.
And then I just walk across.
And you just walk across with the sheep. And now it's Dora!
Hey! You see Dora?
Hi, Dora!
Behind Dora
High
is
five.
the finish line.
I high five Dora.
I look at you, and I'm like, I nod approvingly. And then I put down my loot, and I
You
put
have
on...
come far, Padawan.
I put on my hat of disguise,
Okay.
and I shake out my hair.
Wait, who are you now?
I'm Lancelot with a big foam sword.
Oh my god.
And
I love Lancelot.
But I'm just gonna, like, hold it up, and I'm like... I take off my glove, and I put it down on the floor between us.
The little, like, I
The
challenge you.
gauntlet, yeah.
What do you do
I
with
wanted
that,
to high
Ripley?
five Dora.
Do you pick up the glove or just stare at it?
Do I have to
I
fight
kinda-
you, Dora?
Yeah.
I thought-
Alright.
Mara's there, like, yeah.
Alright, okay. Go, I guess. I just hold my staff in front of me, and I'm like, ugh.
I swing once forward.
I try to block her.
You gotta roll things, kids.
I
Yeah.
try to block
I
her.
know.
Ingrid's
Yeah.
supposed to roll.
Where's my
Yeah,
dice?
Ingrid's-
Okay, it was a 15. Plus
Um,
what? Shannon, what am I rolling? Just an
Um,
attack roll?
Plus your proficiency bonus and your
My proficiency
strength.
of what?
Your proficiency bonus.
It's +3 now,
Oh,
because
okay.
you guys leveled up.
Yeah. Okay, so 15, 16, 17, 18. And
Plus
then I
your
guess-
strength.
Plus my strength, fuck. So 18, 19, 20.
It's really
21,
high is the
22,
point.
23, and then
Oh, wait, I'm
plus
supposed to add my proficiency?
1.
You were just using your dagger stats. Right?
That's right. But I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know-
you need to update that. Everything that uses your proficiency
I
needs to
don't
be
remember if I have
updated.
So that's 24.
We'll cover that later. Okay, the point is you hit her. Is she your target?
I hit her and I'm like, ah. Because I'm
She.
spoilers, I'm doing the thing that they do in like the Jedi training thing when like Darth Vader comes out and he's like 1, 2, 3,
3.
4.
Yeah,
And then he
so you-
swoops you.
No, it's
It's arm
it's
over the head.
Yeah.
it's
Sarah learns
arm,
this.
over the head, arm,
Arm.
and cut to the head.
Cut to the head.
That's the one that I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I did it when I was,
left,
like,
and
7.
cut to the head.
No,
Very
if
good
there's
Padawan.
a dodge and then a
Yeah.
cut to the head.
Dodge, cut to the head. But the script I learned, it was just
Yeah.
cut to the head.
No, in
Very
my
good, young
one
Padawans.
it was even simpler. It was literally like you go like this, 1, and then you go 2, and then they go 1
cut
on the
to the
floor and 2 on the floor, and then they sweep and you jump, and then
Yeah.
you have to do a force push.
Yeah, they're different ones. Okay,
Anyway.
so you hit her arm.
Yeah, and I'm like,
With the
I
foam
wince
sword.
like a little bit. I'm like,
All right, Ripley.
I try to like hit the sword down, like you know when they like try to knock it out of their hand.
You try to like not
I know,
the sword
I'm not
out?
gonna
Okay.
beat Dora in a test of strength.
Okay,
Like, this is just not a thing.
So I guess roll an attack roll.
Okay. 3.
Okay,
I'm not even gonna add anything to that.
you don't do that.
Yeah, no.
You try to hit the sword and you just like, cause it's foam.
It just, like, slides
Foam,
off.
yeah, it just slides off.
I look at
Sword
Ripley
just
and
kinda
see like
wiggles.
how tired she is, and then I look at all the sheep that are behind her, and I raise my sword again, and I hit my and I see. I don't know if I have to roll for this. So basically, I move my sword as if I'm gonna hit Nemo. Nemo and I have bonded. I go, and then I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I swing. What does Nemo do?
Run over.
You lightly tap Nemo and Nemo just is like, "Bah!" and like falls on his side.
This is what I want to do. It's not going to work. But I want to, like, run over and, like, try to hook my staff on Dora's arm and, like, yank it away.
Okay, roll an attack roll.
Okay.
This is so drama.
I know. I was like, well, I'm the last one.
my
We gotta have
proficiency?
drama.
Yeah. What's your
18.
AC? What's your AC, Dora?
Me? Where is it?
At the top
Where
of the
is-
page.
At the top
Right
of which
under
page?
inspiration. Like, look under your
Oh,
name.
it's
Top
13. It's 13.
Okay,
Got
so
an 18.
Ripley
bitch.
successfully hooks your arm with her shepherd's staff and pulls it back. So I think you don't actually even like manage to tap Nemo, but Nemo still does the dramatic death because you guys rehearsed it.
I love Nemo. Lancelot looks aghast, and then for a split second, so it's like a flash, I take off the hat and then put it back on again, and then I'm like an evil looking thing, like, you know, like an anime villain. And I go Mimsy Bumble Hajaba, and then I point.
Ingrid, I need you to name this anime villain so I can put him on the
List.
list of Dora disguises.
It's Mask Tuxedo. I don't know. But I just
Okay.
I just go
Anime villain.
ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. I go bibbity boppity boo, and then point my hands at the sheep, and the sheep. What
The
do
sheep are all
do?
like, bah! And then they all jump on top of Ripley.
What?
I cast a pretend spell on your
The
sheep.
sheep did not roll very well, but they all try to jump on top of Ripley and tackle you.
Girls! Stop!
Bah!
Cut it out!
Bah! They're like pawing at your legs.
I just sit there.
Bah, we're evil now. Bah!
Alright. I get it. Yeah, okay. But, like, you know that if this were to happen in a real situation, that would just be the end. Like, bye. Not fight my
Evil now,
girls.
bah.
Carly Rae tries to like headbutt your knees.
And
Bah!
I like reach
Bah!
down and pat her on the head.
Bah!
I reached down and pat her on the head. I'm proud of you girls. This is some good acting.
Bah! Anything
Okay.
else?
No, Ripley should like do her final attack, and then I'll just fall down dead.
I'm not gonna
This is
attack.
just a
That's
skit.
the end.
Huh?
Ripley's just standing there while
I
the
just
sheep
stand
are
there and let
attacking
them
her
attack
legs.
me.
I kind of look at this and then I go, the affection you show for these animals has shown me what it truly means to have friendship and love, and now I must
I'm
go
just
and become a
laughing.
farmer. And then I just go poof, and I take off the hat and it's Dora, and I go yay!
Yay!
Wow.
This was great.
Um,
This was so great, guys.
Thank you, Sarah, for this
All right.
good scene.
You did it. You
I
did
did
the
it.
whole obstacle course.
I did.
I'm gonna say you can add 1 to your strength.
Wow.
So now it's 12 and it becomes a +1.
I'm amazed.
Are you guys gonna make her do this again?
Maybe at some point.
Okay. Well,
Sounds like a good idea.
I don't know
Alright,
how do you feel about it?
I don't know. I don't feel like I was very good at it.
I think it was fun.
All right. Well, I'm glad everyone had fun. That's all that really matters.
Aw.
I think me and the sheep should do some more improv classes because that was really fun.
Yeah, that was some real good acting, girls. I'm proud of you. Okay, what am I doing? I'm adding strength.
Okay, so we've done 2 scenes. Now it's Dora's scene.
Yay. Okay, so first I want to talk to Florence.
Okay.
I still
So
haven't
fade out,
contacted
commercial
Lucy.
break. Fade out, commercial break, fade back in.
Yeah.
It's the next day.
I still want to contact Lucy.
Hey, Florence. So like,
Yes.
as you may have noticed, there's been a lot going on, like
Yes.
around all of the shit. I was wondering, yeah. So I kind of wanted to do something nice, like for the girls and for Marty as well, I guess, because he's here. But you know. And I was thinking about, I don't know, we could look around the village and see what's going on, where we could do, like, some shopping, because I know that Mara really likes that. And we could try and find, like, a post office or something for Ripley.
Sure.
I
There's a
don't
post
know.
office in town.
Cool, yeah, I don't know particularly, but, this is kind of awkward, but there was one thing I wanted to ask you, and that's, well, not ask you, but just sort of say... we don't really have any money. And I was just wondering, since, like, we kind of got you this, like, status and everything, if there was a way you could, like, employ us, I don't know, to have some kind of thing within the city that we do, or, like, you know, just to be, like we'll fight for the name of Black Dragon Village or something.
Okay.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I mean, we could definitely give you guys some jobs.
Yeah. Cool.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Okay. Cool.
So she's gonna get back to you on that.
Okay.
So let me look up jobs.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm just gonna say that I don't need to, like, recount the letter, but I write a letter to my family that's like, this is what's been going on.
Aw.
This is, like, I mean, not as, like, not everything that's been going on, but just kind of like, I met friends, and we're, like,
Nicole,
doing
I
stuff.
will request that you actually write this.
I am going to,
Good.
but not in this moment.
No, that's fine.
It's gonna be in my story when they get it at home. Okay, so I'm writing a story about Ripley's family, but it's, like, not anything that I'm posting for a long time. But it'll be in that, and I'll send it to you, Ingrid.
Thank you.
That was quick, because I'm already dressed.
Hey.
Hello, friends.
Ingrid, Dora asked Florence if she could get you guys jobs.
Because we don't have any money.
Because we
I
don't
have
have any money, and what I wanted
have
to
money.
do... Yeah, you have money, but, like, you don't have enough to buy the stuff that you want. I noticed that on the last time, and I kind of wanted to go shopping. Like, that was the thing I wanted to do, but then I was like, we don't have enough money to actually do that properly. So
I think Florence kind of comes back to you guys and asks like what skills you have other than like fighting.
Killing people.
Other than that.
Farming.
Mara can write really well.
Sheep.
And
Cats,
archery.
animals.
Animals.
Gardening.
Yeah, Ripley's really good at animals. She's really good at like
Peppers. Cooking peppers.
yeah. She's actually a very good food critic.
Picking apples.
If you needed
Anything
that.
to do with, like, farming and plants and animals.
Okay,
Pretty
Dora.
good at.
Or what, me?
Yeah, what are your skills?
I can instrument. And I can magic. I can tell stories. I'm good at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I can like lift things. Like if you want to just have a thing
Yeah.
where we all.
well, we're kind of getting, Angelica and her father to work with the local baker. So if any of you guys wanted to work with the baker, he always needs help.
very good at baking.
Perhaps, the candlestick maker. Just looking at a list of jobs. Trying to decide what she would find you for you guys.
It's in town. Or else I'm just gonna travel around with Marty going, boy, for
Ripley's sister is a
sale.
baker.
The doctor could use an assistant. Would anyone want to work with the doctor?
Mara, I feel like you
know.
could do that.
I
Do
guess.
you have any farms?
Well, we do have farms. Just, asking the people who I know need help.
I mean,
Alright.
I don't know anything about healing.
I'm trying to practice my healing spells. We can do that. I can work for the doctor.
Maybe you could go work for the doctor. That might be a good idea.
Alright, Ripley's gonna go work for the doctor.
Alright.
Yeah.
Does the doctor look like the doctor?
Wait, but which doctor?
The current
Which
one.
I don't know. Name the doctor.
Jody.
Okay. You go work
Jody.
for Dr. Jody.
Dr. Jody. I don't even watch Doctor Who, guys. I just think she's cute. Like, not you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna add Dr.
Barnacle.
Jody to my list of characters.
listen, Ingrid.
Um,
I was like, who's Liz Miller? But it's the Miller's wife that died.
God.
okay, well,
Dr. Jody.
right, so the baker,
The candlestick maker, the doctor, yes.
the candlestick maker, I think maybe they could use some help at the post office.
I guess I could help at the post
Okay, you
office.
can
I write letters.
Organize letters.
Sure.
Dora, anything standing out to you?
Could I be like, I don't know if this is something you need, but I could be like a babysitter.
A babysitter.
Oh my god.
You sit on babies?
No,
the
no,
idea
no,
of Dora
no.
as a babysitter
Like-
is so
like-
cute.
When I was like younger than I am now, like when I was a teen-ish.
Sure.
I mean, I just finished being a teen, but anyway,
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
I just had my birthday.
Dora,
bit
you
ago.
had your birthday and you
Oh,
didn't tell us
no.
and we didn't get you birthday presents?
That's not important. We didn't know each other
It
that
definitely
well.
is. We're gonna loop back to that later.
Oh my god. Okay.
Also,
But anyway,
I think Ripley in this moment realizes, because she definitely thought Dora was older than her, and she realizes that Dora is 2 years younger than her.
yeah, Dora's a baby. Anyway, well, I used to kind of have like a job-ish, but I used to like look after kids sometimes, like when their parents like wanted to go out and do things, and I'd just go and sit in their house and like play games and tell stories and stuff, and we would look
So
at tapestries and yeah.
Yes, please let Dora be a babysitter. I need that in my life.
Yeah, I think, just to kind of, make this up a little bit quicker, I think that she ends up being able to find you some babies to look after. Like, the people where, like, all the parents are working, they let you look after
Dora
their kids
daycare.
sometimes. So,
Dora daycare.
I think they just, like, every day drop off babies at the mansion and you look after the babies there. I think
Dora
this whole like
daycare.
conversation with Florence probably happens early on while you guys are staying there.
Yeah.
So like you guys have all been like apprenticing for a couple weeks. And I'm gonna say that you guys have been there for like a month and you've done all this stuff. And let's say you each have earned like 400 gold.
Wow, we're rich.
Excellent.
I have
Mara's
money.
super rich.
Pay well in BDV.
624.
And now you can go shopping.
Does Mrs. Cabbages come to town?
Hello, my friends.
Hi, Mrs. Cabbages. Good to see you.
Cabbages.
Yep,
Hey.
Mrs. Cabbages comes to
You
town.
get around, man.
I try.
Oh, did
Um,
you hear about Papa John though?
Papa John?
Oh, yeah.
His
Don't
wagon
bring
burned
up
down.
that man's name.
Okay. What have you got for us, Mrs. Cabbages?
I have just sent you guys the link
Oh, wow.
to her inventory.
What is aura goggles?
What's attunement?
Attunement means it's this thing that where like you basically have to spend some time with the object to attune yourself to it.
I like that Shannon put in this animal speech thing for me, and now I don't even need it.
Yeah.
Haha!
Water breathing.
Aura goggles allow the wearer to see the colorful aura of someone, allowing them to better perceive their emotions and intentions.
Okay.
It improves inside checks.
I feel like Dora should
+2.
have that. What is looking glass?
A magnifying glass that allows the user to see past magical illusions, essentially granting true sight.
Okay.
Just have to pass an arcana check.
Did you get the moon puncher?
No.
No, I have dark vision.
I don't think Dora...
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing. I wanted the moon puncher to exist, and then I realized that Ripley would never buy it.
That's so sad.
What's the moon puncher
We're
do?
gonna
Gives the
punch
wearer
the
advantage
moon.
on all strength checks made under the light of the moon.
That's so
We're
cool.
gonna, and you can
Okay.
also use it to punch
It's
the
a
moon.
glove.
What's the cloak of the manta ray?
I'm gonna punch
Cloak of the
the
Manta Ray, that is a cloak that helps you swim underwater. That's an actual D&D thing. I didn't make it up. So I don't have the stats on my computer right now.
Okay,
Right.
God.
well,
What's the
It makes it
save
easier to
point?
swim.
Oh, that's
This-
it's
5,000
a save point.
GP.
Yeah,
can't
it's
do
a
that.
save point. It's a spear that when you drive it into the ground, it saves there. It basically lets you travel in time. But only back to the specific point when you drove the spear
Yeah.
into the ground.
That's really
So
cool.
it's a save point. That's why
Yeah.
it's a lot of money.
Okay, I don't want anything. I'm good.
Do you need any potions? The potions of
Well, I
healing?
have my spells.
And if
Didn't
you
you say you
guys
were gonna make a poison kit? This is me, not Ripley, because Ripley would not remind you of that. But
Oh yeah, I wanted to make a poison at some point. I have a poison kit.
So,
Hold on, I'm gonna
could
send you
could we
something
find
else.
like a place where there would be,
Just me?
all of you guys.
Okay.
you know, like ingredients for her to do that?
she has
I'm
it.
sending
she
you
just
guys
needed
another
to actually
list.
make them while
Oh.
she had time, which she does.
Yeah, presumably I made a poison at some point.
Oh, these are weapons.
Okay.
No, it's a bunch of stuff. You gotta keep scrolling.
Oh, okay.
I've sent you guys a list of like a bunch of stuff that you can buy at other shops if you want to buy other
Oh,
things.
cool.
Someone on the internet made this.
I have so
Um,
much stuff already.
Where's my thing,
Which
Shannon?
This is
So
what thing?
That I wanted to get. Oh wait,
Instrument?
is it
It's on
there?
here.
Where is it?
Where's
I think so.
Ooh, you can sell poisons and buy poisons.
There's not a like music shop, Ingrid, but if you search instrument, you'll find a bunch of different ones.
Yeah,
in
I'm
different
looking.
shops.
What's the sheath of healing?
Sheath of Healing.
Mm-hmm.
It halves any piercing, bludgeoning, or slashing damage. When you have the Sheath of Healing on, you do not bleed.
Is there like a metal worker?
Probably.
Okay, so, real quick.
Yeah.
Should Mara make a poison? Do we have time for that? Or should Mara just buy a poison?
We have time. We've been living here for a month.
Okay. Do I have to do a scene where I make a poison?
No, just
okay.
say you made it.
I made poison.
Okay. Did you need to buy any ingredients for that? You just have a poison
I have a
kit.
poison kit.
Okay.
Should I roll something to find out how much poison I make? Or
No, you make poison.
like how many vials? 16?
Roll
116.
roll a d6.
There's a thing that I want
5.
to get,
You
and I
make
feel like
5
it would be more
vials.
expensive than all the instruments say they are, so I'm gonna just try and find
What
an
do you wanna get?
equivalent. No, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
But I think it would
Anyone
be
else?
the
buy
equivalent of
anything?
like a shield,
Just
like a metal shield
A shield.
that had also had some work in it. Actually, I would like to get some better armor,
Okay.
because my armor's shitty. So,
Well,
I mean,
for 2 gold, you can buy a sheep.
I'm not
What-
gonna buy a
what
sheep.
kind of armor do you have right now?
I don't know.
Well, bard
It doesn't
armor
say.
is like nothing.
I like
Nothing.
how this has like silver and copper, and we're just like, no, we don't do that.
I mean, it would say what kind
You
of
can buy an
armor you got.
elephant for 200 gold.
You absolutely cannot buy an elephant.
What?
Hey, where's Idris?
I was thinking that.
I forgot about Idris. You have leather armor, Ingrid.
Okay.
Where's Idris?
Medium
Idris
armor.
is just chilling.
So
Yeah,
could I get
behind the
like? Ooh, could I get like? What's a half
Should
plate?
we buy
Is it
some
like?
food for Idris?
I think Idris has been eating birds.
Okay.
Busy eating birds.
I'm hungry.
Me too.
Amazing.
Hi, Hungries. I'm Dad.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what would actually be useful to Mara. What's cap of water breathing?
Helps you breathe underwater.
That's what I thought.
Did we get Marty a job? Marty goes and works for the baker.
Alright, Shannon, you want me to buy something? I'll
Yeah.
buy this spell book. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna buy it.
Okay. You don't have to buy the spell book.
Well, what do you want me to buy?
I don't know.
What will the spellbook do? Will it give her more spell shit?
No,
Then why do I want it?
you don't.
Okay.
Buy something that I made up. Buy something from the welcome wagon.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Okay.
Got
Here's
the
thing,
aura goggles.
I wanna get,
remember
like-
a lot of
Fly
stuff.
The immovable rod.
Immovable rod can be useful. The looking glass.
What is it? Is the question.
The immovable rod?
Yeah.
It's a rod. Let
That
me
can't
hold it up.
move.
I want to get. I literally. Okay, so Dora sees like the blacksmith's place
Uh-huh.
and spends like 20 minutes in there. She's just like, so
Yeah.
things and also things. I want to get some pauldrons. They're not listed on here, but I want to get them. Can we assume they'd be the same as like a breastplate?
I think they'd probably be a little
Or
bit cheaper.
Less, cheaper.
Let's see, it's 200
It's
for a
200.
breastplate. Let's say it's 100 for a pair of pauldrons.
Okay, so that's 100, and then I also want to get another thing.
I
Which-
heard cauldron.
I heard
and
cauldron
was
too. I was
why
like, when
do
are
we
you
need
getting into
one?
potion making?
I need to take my headphones off so I can get this out, guys.
And then we'll have to decide, we can decide off
She has her
mic
headphones
how that heightens your armor class.
this.
Immovable rod. It has a button on one end. You can use an action to press the button, which causes the rod to become magically fixed in place. Until you or another creature uses an action to push the button again, the rod doesn't move, even if it is defying gravity. It can hold up to 8,000 pounds of weight. More weight causes the rod to deactivate and fall. You buying anything, Sarah?
I want to buy something, but I can't decide like what would be the most useful to Mara.
The aura goggles would look cool.
Yeah, and then she'd look like
Steampunk.
every steampunk heroine. She'd look like Rosa Diaz is what she'd look like.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I just don't know. Like, part of it is because you've told me what these things are, but because I can't read the descriptions, I can't remember what everything is.
Well, just ask me. What are you
I
interested
don't
in?
know. I want something that would be useful in fighting off an assassin cult, or would maybe be useful to a pirate lifestyle.
I mean, Cloak of the Manta Ray, Cap of Water Breathing are both useful.
Real talk. Remind me what happens at the Looking Glass.
It is a magnifying glass that allows you to see through magical illusions.
Mara would want that.
Okay.
Mara
get the
buys Looking Glass.
So, I'll send you the little description of that and you can write it down in your inventory.
What is portable hull?
It is a hole.
Like a bag of holding, but a hole.
No.
I mean, I don't have enough money for it. I just
When did
wanna
Mara
do
get a
it.
sword necklace?
I was like,
You stole that from Avery.
Right.
It's a necklace that turns into a sword.
Right.
Portable hole. This fine black cloth, soft as silk, is folded up to the dimensions of a handkerchief. It unfolds into a circular sheet 6 feet in diameter. You can use an action to unfold a portable hole and place it on or against a solid surface, whereupon the portable hole creates an extra dimensional hole 10 feet deep. The cylindrical space within the hole exists on a different plane, so it can't be used to create open passages. Any creature inside an open portable hole can exit the hole by climbing out of it.
So it's like you just take this fabric and throw it on the ground, and then there's a hole, and
Yeah.
people can fall in. Okay, I don't have enough money for that anyway. I don't need to fly. I don't need
Surrender,
anything.
Dorothy.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Ingrid, you buying pauldrons? Is that it?
I'm buying pauldrons. No, that's not it.
Here's what I'll do.
And you're-
I'll buy some paper, and I'll give it to Mara since Mara's been buying stuff for us.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
I don't know how much paper. How much paper do you want, Mara?
I
5 gold worth of paper?
sure
Sounds
that
good.
sounds good to me.
Okay.
That's probably like a stack of 50 pieces of paper or something.
Okay, so that's a lot of paper.
Yeah.
There's a lot of paper.
Have fun
Mara
with the
can write
paper.
a lot of. Mara can make more origami.
Okay, lads. So
Okay.
I got pauldrons, and I also got this.
That was really freaky.
What is this?
It is.
Oh, it's your seal. It's your. It's your drum.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I saw it, and I was like, this is perfect. And so I bought it.
Okay, you buy
Today.
the steel drum. The steel drum's probably only like 5 gold.
That's crazy, but cool. A steel drum is not 5 gold in the real world.
Ingrid bought some pauldrons and a steel drum. Dora, I mean. Mara bought
Shoulder
the
pads,
looking
not
glass.
cauldrons.
And Ripley bought Mara some paper.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
So I think that's gonna wrap it up for today.
I never figured out how to contact Lucy.
Let's stop by the post office.
Okay, I'm gonna send a letter that says I'm just gonna send it to. Where am I gonna send it to?
Mara works at the post office now.
I know.
It's true.
Mara,
Okay.
is there some like
Okay.
I want
What?
to? Okay, this one's going to my family. Send that to
I send
my
that to
family.
your family. That'll be 5 gold, please.
Uh huh. For real? Alright, fine.
It's
Alright,
it's
give me
1
5.
gold. I'm kidding. It's 1
Okay,
gold,
I
probably.
gave
It doesn't even go to you.
Probably,
It goes to the post
I
office.
still
the
gave it
post
to you. I
office.
have 394 now.
Okay, you can write it, babes. You can write it right here. That's what
Oh,
these things
that's
are
what
for.
that is.
Yeah.
Well, I've never had gold before, so.
Okay,
Excellent.
so you send a letter to your family.
And
Okay.
then I want to send a. Okay.
Okay, no, this
So
is
I
Mara
write-
speaking. Can I do a thing as Mara?
Yes.
Okay. So there's an N in Galena. I
All
just
right.
sent a letter to the N in Galena, so I know what its address is. We could write a letter to Lucy, or you could write a letter to Lucy, put it in the care at the N at Galena, because if she's in Galena, presumably she's staying at the N. Logic.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna write a letter, and I'll write another letter attached to the letter for the people at the post office in Galena / the inn that says, if you see a girl with blonde hair and a red bandana, give her this letter.
Alright,
Uh,
we'll cover what you write in the letter
next
next
time.
time.
Okay.
But Mara,
Yes, dear.
while you're going through letters one day,
Oh gosh.
You find
she
a
always
letter-
has to end on a cliffhanger.
you find a letter for you! And it's from Catherine.
Oh
Aw,
my
nice. That's good. I was getting a real ominous feeling.
I thought it was gonna be from Lauren.
It says, Dear Mara, hope you're doing well during these wild times. I know you sometimes miss big news, so if you haven't heard, the queen was murdered
If you haven't heard.
and the princess has gone missing. An advisor, Lord Sylvan, is running things while they look for her. There's guards everywhere. They've put up wanted posters all over Fairgate for this guy called Stanislaus and his pseudo-dragon. He apparently killed the queen. They also have some wanted posters up for the possible kidnappers of the princess, and they look a lot like your new friends. Not sure if you know anything about that, but I thought it might interest you. Anyway, the actual reason for my letter is that there's some weird stuff going on around the shelter right now. Do you know any blink dogs? Because one showed up here a couple days ago and keeps going into your
faster.
usual room and sniffing around and barking. And of course he's a blank dog, so he keeps disappearing and reappearing. It's freaking out the other animals. Also, there's some weird magic shit. I don't know how to describe it, but it started the same day the dog showed up. If you have some time and could stop by to check it all out, I'd appreciate it. Gav and I have a lot of theories, but we're coming up empty on clues.
Aww!
Thanks.
They're
Catherine.
BFFs!
I love her so
Gav!
much.
She has a nickname for him because they're friends! Good. That was very beautiful.
Let's wrap it up for today.
Yay,
Okay.
That was
You
great.
got
I wanted
that
to
letter.
do
Share
one
that
more
with
thing,
everyone?
but it's cool.
Do I
Don't
know
worry.
for sure that Lauren wrote that letter?
Catherine
Catherine.
wrote that.
Sorry, Catherine.
I
Who
mean,
am I?
It signed Catherine. Looks like her signature.
It's her handwriting.
I mean, it is very much in her voice.
Yeah.
I don't think you could try and mimic that. If you hadn't
What did
met
you
her.
want to do, Ingrid?
I just wanted to, when we were going home, and hopefully we'd all had a nice day, and I wanted to just check in with Ripley.
Aw. Hey.
Hey,
Check in with me about what? You start
just
this.
like while we're walking, I'm just like, hey, you doing alright?
Marty and Mara walking
Yeah,
ahead.
good. I mean,
They're talking
I
about
guess.
swords.
okay. Has Mara shared with us the contents of Catherine's letter or no?
I think Mara shares, it's like, so, yeah, I think Mara shares all the contents of the letter with
Okay.
them.
So, how long do you think before cards start showing up here?
I don't know. It's a lot, innit?
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to see how you're holding up about it all because, you know, I know
Well-
you're not necessarily used to all of this shit.
I
Pardon
mean,
my
it's
French.
A lot. I don't know. I'm alright,
Yeah?
I think.
Okay, well, I was gonna give you this to, like, cheer you up, but, since you aren't, I guess I won't, so,
I
whatever.
still want to know.
Yeah, okay. I hand her a little pouch thing,
Uh-huh.
and inside is some peppers. And I'm like,
Aw.
I don't know. I know they won't be as good as at your house, but I don't know. Thought they might like remind you or something.
That's so nice. Thanks,
Sorry,
Dora.
and then I found these for you, and then I was like, shit, I've got to get something for the others, and then I got like really sidetracked because I found this and it's amazing. Have you heard it? Like, that's so good in it. Anyway,
That's pretty cool.
yeah. So I didn't find anything for them, but that's for you.
Thank you, Dora.
Cool.
That's real nice. I hug Dora.
Aw.
Roll a dex check.
This is so gay.
All right.
Yeah. Well,
Now we'll wrap it up.
all right.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thanks for listening
Donate
to
to us on
Daring
patreon.com/daringfables, twitter.com/daringfables, daringfables.tumblr.com. Follow us there. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.